sometimes a simple heartfelt greeting is all you need. Hi there. In this lesson, I am going to be focusing on the heroes in our lives, whether it's for Memorial Day or Veterans Day, or maybe just a note to someone stationed overseas. We can use our scrapbook paper to make some really nice greeting cards, and quickly. So what I have here is a standard 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 folded card. And this is going to be our base. I like to work with a simple size and base, although you can of course alter it to any size that you would like. I'm working with the Simple Stories Hero collection. I'm really excited about this collection because there's a lot of really great words, but also patterns and so many elements to this that'll work really well for card making. And a lot of the scrapbooking collections really do work well for cards. So I'm going to show you what I like to do. And you can see here what the first thing I did was just chop this paper right up. I took all of the paper and I just cut it all up into pieces so that I could then take a look at it as if it's just this one piece or element instead of trying to look at it as a full 12 by 12 sheet of paper. And the key to this is going to be you're going to want to mix and match patterns with colors. So I really like this star paper. It's red on one side and then different colors of stars on the other. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere this to my card base. I'm going to go ahead and do that because I want to work on the red. I want to try the red side for this because I've already done the other side on a previous card. And I've cut this down to just be 1/4 inch. So it's 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so that's just our base. And then what I'm going to do is just go through and take a look at the various pieces that I have and find one that I like. If you like a larger design, for example, this is 4 by 6. You could make a 4 by 6 card if you wanted to use the full design. Or the other thing that you could do is to just trim it down a little bit so that it fits onto your card. Don't be afraid to trim these cards down, especially when like this has the cursive ends that really you could trim it down quite a bit. I feel like for our card today, I really like this honoring you. It's a simple sentiment, but it'll work for a lot of different people in my life. So this, it was already cut, and then this one side is torn. To tear paper, my favorite way to do this is to take your paper trimmer and push it through so that it's past this edge of the ruler, and then just keep your finger on there, press it down, and gently tear. Now, if it doesn't tear all the way or you need to start again, that's okay. It's not going to be a problem because it's going to be a torn edge. It's supposed to look a little ragged. If it's too ragged for you or there's a spot that you just don't like, just tear a little bit extra. And for this one, I am going to center it a little above. I'm going to put it towards the top instead of all the way at the center. It's really going to be your personal preference and what you like, what you feel like looks best for you and for your card. And it may change depending on what papers and stickers. This would also work for stickers. So you're just going to want to see what works best for you. So we could send it just like this. And if sending it far away, this is really great because it's super lightweight and super flat. There's nothing that's going to get caught up in the mail. It's going to work really well. But if you want to do more, you can. And I'll just kind of show you a couple of different versions that I've made as well. Here is one where same idea, just different paper. Okay, for those two. On this one, I did a little bit more. I stamped the word thank you, and I also used some red stickles to add a little bit of sparkle to this one. For this, I'm thinking a simple embellishment, and I have here some stars. I love metal stars. I can never have enough for a lot of different reasons, but I really like them for this type of card. Other things that could work, if you have stickers could be great. I really suggest keeping it simple, maybe no more than 3, but honestly, usually just 1 embellishment will do it. And I'm going to use a little bit of glossy accents here and just put it in the middle of my star. And I'm lining it up on the edge of this blue, where the blue and the gray meet. I'm going to line it up right there. And I'm just going to press down for a moment. It'll stick and dry quickly. And that is my card. Now, if you are thinking, I don't know that I have anyone that would want a hero's card, maybe just someone, maybe they're a different kind of hero in your life, I've made a few examples and I'll share them with you really quick here, just so you can see these ideas will work with any kind of paper. These are all just stickers and scrapbook papers here. This one is just scrapbook paper, just 2 different pieces of scrapbook paper glued together and put on a card. So no matter what type of hero you have in your life, or whether it is for Memorial Day, Veterans Day, or just because, I hope I've inspired you today to use up that scrapbook paper and create some cards.